Wow, everyone is really getting into the Shiggy. Kids these days are getting Shiggy with it, am I right? I was dumb. You got the Dodgers' Kike Hernandez, who's got Drake's In My Feelings as his walk-up music. And then the other day, after a home run, he's circling the bases and he's doing it with Matt Kemp. Pretty awesome. And Alex Bregman posted this video of him and his teammates going to the All-Star game.
Kike, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me.
Is that Justin Verlander smacking Alex Bregman's butt?
I swear you gotta feel me before
That's Justin Verlander smacking Alex Bregman's butt. Even former Rangers and current Yankees second baseman Russell Wilson's getting in on it. Or at least his wife is.
from beside me, 'cause I want you and I need you.
He's like one of those guys who like kind of starts doing something and loses interest and then just kind of stops. And he's like, that's it. All right, I'm kind of losing interest here. In fact, I'm just gonna sit down on this table here. Everyone is doing it. Maybe I should give it a shot. No, nobody wants to see that.
Kike, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me, 'cause I want you and I need you, and I'm down for you always. KB, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me.
Sorry. Welcome to MLB 101. I'm Austin Huff. This week's got somewhat of a 90s feel to it. We got 1990s word art, 1990s rock bands, fully clothed streakers, a bone to pick with Rookie of the Year, but we're gonna start with some messed up bat flips. Eddie Rosario, what are you doing? What? Hey, I remember my first bat flip. Nice try, Eddie Rosario. He nearly decapitates himself with a bat. It's like someone didn't learn from Tom Amansky.
Professional scout and instructor Tom Amansky.
You know how the Dodgers have Larry King sitting front row at their home games? Well, the Giants have Jim Henson, apparently. It comes from Benjamin Hockman, at Hockman. Are those puppets? What is that? What is this? You're not phasing Bud Norris. Bud Norris sounds like the name of a puppet. Here's Bud Norris. Hey, I'm Bud Norris. I'm sorry. The Rockies had themselves a streaker, a fully clothed streaker. There he goes, up and over, and boom! Oh my goodness. Here's a third angle. Jeez, that is not a guy you want to mess with. He's like, I just want to watch my baseball in peace, y'all. If you're gonna streak into my section, I'm gonna lay you out. The best is when he has to go back and pick up whatever it is he dropped. Also, I dropped something. The most impressive thing about this clip isn't the tackle, or the fact that the kid made it all the way across the outfield without being caught. It's that Bama fan sitting like 15 rows up. Roll Tide! What? I mean, what dude goes to a Rockies game in Denver with full head-to-toe Bama gear? Hey, Roll Tide! Then again, maybe he's an Alabama scout. Maybe he's looking to sign that guy who made that hit. That is if Elway doesn't get him first. Let's go to a live look in John Elway right now. Yeah, hi, is this a Rockies fan? How would you like to be the next outside linebacker for the Denver Broncos? Nay! Is it still a streaker if they're fully clothed? Was it like a clothed streaker? I mean, what do you call a streaker in a Nuggets jersey? A sad NBA fan. The funny thing is, stadium security wasn't taking him to jail. They were taking him to the bullpen to see if he could pitch. Rockies bullpen is pretty bad. Now I'd like to get to a segment called Let's Talk Basketball on this baseball-eccentric show. Who's to say MLB 101 doesn't stand for Might Like Basketball 101? Remember back in 2012 when Jayson Tatum dropped this tweet to LeBron James? You know, just your everyday, hey, LeBron, can I get that follow back? Here's a picture of us to prove that we know each other. You remember me? It's Larry Hughes' nephew from St. Louis, and Abe, and RJ, little cousin, and Justin's son. You know. Anyway, follow back, please. Well, Jayson Tatum was back in St. Louis throwing out the first pitch last week, so MLB tried to shoot their shot as well. Hey, at Jayson Tatum, follow back. It's MLB from baseball. Follow back? Hey, you know I respect it. You gotta shoot your shot. Because it worked! Jayson Tatum following Major League Baseball. Hey, it worked for Jayson Tatum, it worked for Major League Baseball, so I decided maybe I should give it a shot too. At MLB, follow back, it's Austin, and I've been to some of your games. Follow back, please. Speaking of the Cardinals, they had some pretty big news this week. No, Fred Bird's still not wearing pants. And no, not the fact that they only had one All-Star this year. I mean, 2 if you count an injury. They fired Mike Matheny. I thought this tweet was pretty great. At sus2 hyphens, arguably one of the best baseball follows on Twitter. Time to update Word Perfect, Cardinals. That is a pretty solid tweet. Pretty sure the Cardinals just make their press releases in PowerPoint and then just take screenshots of them. Or Word Perfect. What font is that? Is that Fino? If only the Cardinals had a wordmark logo they could use. Think about it. That's probably the most important press release in the last decade plus for the Cardinals. And it's a screenshotted PowerPoint slide? Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm pretty sure I could make a better Cardinals press release. Let's try. Let's do, ooh, yeah. There we about right there. Duties. Ta-da! What's up, Clippy? Thanks for the blast from the past, Cardinals. Speaking of things that died in the 90s, Nationals pitcher Sean Doolittle lobbed a tweet to everyone's favorite band from the Shrek soundtrack. Check this out. After getting the voting results, Sean Doolittle tweeted, "Hey, at Smash Mouth, guess what?" To which Smash Mouth tweeted back, "What's up, sir?" Love Smash Mouth. And Doolittle tweeted back, "I'm an all-star." Well played, Sean Doolittle. Now go get your game on. Go play. For as much as Smash Mouth's music was a soundtrack of the 90s, their tweets might be a soundtrack of today. They're awesome. Speaking of things that were huge in the 90s, and warning, you're probably about to feel really old, but The Sandlot, Little Big League, and Rookie of the Year all turned 25 this year. Here's a hot take for you. Rookie of the Year is one of the worst baseball movies of all time. Look, I love it. Fun movie, but it's a terrible baseball movie. Let me break the thing down. Okay, first you've got a kid who's terrible at baseball.
I can't believe they let them play.
Just terrible. What is this kid doing? He's so bad Windemere started over him.
Windemere! Rowan Gardner, get in the right field.
The dude is one less Claritin away from dying. Windemere!
Hustle on into the dugout, and I don't want to hear about no asthma neither.
How bad is Rowan Gardner to where the coach is like, yeah, I'm starting an asthma attack over him? I mean, look at him run. Are those Levi's? Actually, this is the mid-90s. Are those Bugle Boy? Look at this dweeb. Then you know how the story goes. He slips on a baseball, suddenly he becomes a prepubescent Aroldis Chapman. But then all of a sudden he's like coordinated and really good at baseball, enough to help the freaking Cubs, who were terrible, win the pennant? I mean, freaking Windemere started over him.
You moron!
People forget that. Now I know what you're thinking. Austin, it's just a movie. Yeah, but is it? Because this is how Henry Rowan Gardner throws a baseball in real life. What the? Plus, not to mention, somehow having a middle schooler in the rotation for the Cubs, pitching every 5th day, I presume, somehow makes the rest of the team good enough to win the pennant. And then there's never any mention of the World Series. They beat the Mets, so clearly that's what, the NLCS? And then at the end, Henry Rowan Gardner's just flashing a World Series ring. But my biggest gripe is at the end of the movie. He's on the mound, he lost his ability to throw hard. People wonder why pace of play was an issue in Major League Baseball. This is why.
Yeah? Mom? It was you? It was me.
Float it? Mom, this is the freaking NLCS. I'm pretty sure that's a balk. Did he come set? Everyone's like, this is why you don't let a kid pitch. This is why. If Rookie of the Year was even remotely realistic, this is how it would have ended. That John Kruk guy definitely would have taken him deep. All right, that does it for me. I'm out. Ball game. Is this the part where I ask you to give a thumbs up on this video and then subscribe to my channel? Is that how we do this? I feel like a middle schooler with my own YouTube channel.
Hey, my name's Ethan. Welcome to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, comment, don't forget to subscribe. Rollerblades. And Mom, if you're watching this, shut it off. This is for kids only.
Chuck it in there, baby. Chuck it in there, baby. Come on.